Well, thank you very much, Mr. Prasad, for that very interesting presentation. And before I call upon our next speaker for the next keynote, once again, a quick reminder to all of our audiences to watch out for the DSCI Excellence Awards, which are going to take place from 6 p.m. onwards. So do stay tuned into the AISS 2021. The DSCI Excellence Awards are going to start at 6 p.m. And that's where we are going to be felicitating all the people who've contributed to data protection and security. And once again, also a quick reminder to keep sharing with us your feedback and tweeting about AISS 2021 using the hashtag AISS 2021. You can also use our handle and tag us on Twitter and tweet about the event. Our handle is at the rate DSCI_connect. And of course, the leaderboard where you can accumulate gold points and gold coins, and the top three winners get get cash prizes. So now I'd like to move on to our next speaker. And for the next keynote, I'd like to invite on stage Mr. Ripu Bajwa, who is a Director and General Manager, Data Protection Solutions at Dell.
Hello everyone and welcome to the session. I am Ripu Bajwa, Director and General Manager for Data Protection Solutions at Dell Technologies, India. Today we're going to talk about innovative data protection for multi-cloud workloads. I'm sure you will all agree that data has become the most invaluable asset today. All our customers, and you especially, are looking at cloud and multi-cloud environments for protection and management of your information assets and the valuable data sets. Effective and proven data protection solutions have proven that you can actually do more with less. You can manage your investments in the cloud much more effectively. As you scale for more elasticity, more agility, faster time to market, as well as getting more in less, you need to have the control over the data as well. So let's begin with what have been the drivers for multi-cloud. We have seen with increasing digital distributed workforce, our customers, our suppliers, our partner ecosystems, and overall our entire landscape has increased dramatically. Add to it the fact that development of IT and the transformation IT has to go hand in hand. We've looked at embracing the multi-cloud in a bigger way. And finally, with the emergence of new technologies and the ability to access data from anywhere and be able to churn the data and get actionable insights out of them, one has to embrace the multi-cloud. And we have seen this happening across the board. If you really look at it, cloud has been one of the biggest disruptive technologies in the modern decade. And most of the organizations have gone beyond one cloud today for the simple reason that as you look at best environment or the best operating model for a particular workload, you would like to use a particular environment for that. And organizations are increasingly finding that with more cloud providers, there's additional competitive advantage they get as well as productive gains. However, with increasing number of players and there is competitiveness in them to offer new services, there is an inherent set of challenges which are coming on the customer's end. First, there is portability, moving your data from on-prem to off-prem, and that too in multi-cloud environment, being able to have the access and the control always. Consistent management. One was used to having everything at their fingertips or at their controls, and now it is in different operating environments outside your perimeter or your data center, which adds to the fact that we just not need to have consistent management experience, but also look after all the governance and the compliance standards which are coming in place. Add to it fact that modern data protection workloads today demand a lot from the infrastructure, and one cannot depend upon the old way of doing backups and recovery and being able to match the current standards or the SLAs. The fact remains you have to do more in less, which means less budgets and there is more pressure to manage the workloads, which means the economics of cloud. How do we really protect, manage, automate in less? So the power of cloud, which is there, also has its own challenges. And how are we helping our customers integrate these multi-cloud environment? We are doing that by bringing it together, making sure that more use cases are available to customers. Firstly, we are helping them look at multi-cloud environments, retaining more data in the cloud, which means more capacity from long-term retention perspective, replicating to cloud for more use cases like disaster recovery, making sure that cloud is used effectively for backup copies in a very efficient manner, and also what are the workloads which are born in cloud? Can we protect them in the same manner or not? These many use cases also demand that the architecture has to be more modern, more cloud ready. And this we are delivering through our proven technologies like data mobility, which means moving very efficiently the data from the client side using very efficient data deduplication technologies so that you're storing less and definitely being able to move less data across your network. So you're saving on costs. Add to it, the fact remains that today you move to cloud for automation, for more easy access and the scale at which you want to do your operations. So having that as a key feature as part of your orchestration tool is a must. So your cloud-ready architecture for modern data protection is going to be a differentiator for you as you consume differential services from these multi-cloud players. This gives the fact that as Dell EMC, we are able to protect very efficiently with multiple use cases in a multi-cloud environment. How do we deliver this? Let's start with first, long-term retention. We help data move from your on-premise in a most efficient manner to any cloud of your choice. And not just that, we help you be there for a long period of time, scale as efficiently, and also be able to keep more in less money. Which means today I am able to serve my customers, I am able to get more out of my cloud investments and be able to interoperate. And how do we do the interoperation between the multiple clouds is very, very important and a key differentiator. As we automate more, we have seen through a study that organizations have found that 57% of the projects have moved ahead of schedule. Not just that, it has also minimized their exposure to security vulnerabilities. It has been able to guarantee error-proof deployment of their services in a very predictable manner, ensuring reliable workflows, as well as maintaining the organization's ability. All of this with the economics of cloud, saving time, saving money. And how do we do this today in a differential way? We are building all the technologies that we have helped our customers with on-premise to be available on multi-cloud. Technologies such as making sure your policies are protected in a very seamless manner. Across the organization, there is a proper governance between the keys, the data management, tagging the right policies to the workloads, making sure they are available, and also bringing in the self-service approach to your data management layer. Not just that, we are also helping organizations move their entire information assets to be backed up on a SaaS model, which means looking at SaaS applications, be it M365, SFDC, Google Workspace, and also moving towards endpoints and hybrid cloud workloads. All of this through leased infrastructure to be deployed, managing it all in a self-service model. Given the fact that today you are looking at multi-clouds and you're looking at modern workloads, for example, you're looking at Kubernetes clusters across Amazon, Azure, and Google Kubernetes engines. There's no better way to manage between the three than having a very powerful data protection management layer like a PowerProtect Data Manager, which will have a very efficient and strong engine, very reliable engine in a software-defined manner sitting across all these three clusters, which is coming through the Data Domain Virtual Edition. And how we help that is through the effective deployment of these clusters from an orchestration point of view so that now you can have the control of your data as you operate between cloud environments. And that's a unique differentiator because now you are able to leverage each of those clouds, each of those services efficiently. Finally, as I said, with the SaaS model, our ability to protect data in a very simple, zero infrastructure cost, ensuring multi-tenancy and scalability, like the way you are doing at the enterprise grade, is available. It can start as simple as the least possible number of users that you have to scaling to the highest possible users, the endpoints that you can look at. All of this through a very simple SKU of licensing, which will take all these use cases. You don't have to look at multiple environments, multiple infrastructure to be deployed. Very simple to use, have a single SKU, and can cater to all the use cases. Finally, why multi-cloud data protection with Dell? We have proven ourselves with our partnerships with more than 1,200 customers in cloud. More than 5.8 exabytes of data is being protected in cloud using Dell Technologies software infrastructure. We have optimized the enterprise workload for protection, which means today whatever you're doing on-prem in your control, you will have the same with multiple cloud providers that you are looking at. And ability to extend the data on-premise to cloud. This is what we are delivering with our customers and helping them embrace multi-cloud much more efficiently so that their cloud economics works to their advantage. Finally, if you really look at one place where you can look at integration of all of multi-cloud environments using data protection and management, this is what Dell Data Protection is helping our customers with. We would be very happy to talk more on this along with sessions during the Dell Technologies. Happy to be connected with you. Thank you very much for your time.